I get closer to you, can't stand being far away, knowing that you don't feel the same way, watching them bring tears to your eyes. If you were mine, I'd be your everything, and you'd be the only thing that I would ever need. If you were mine, I would tell everyone that you.
Hello guys, playing is Marcos Hernandez. If you were mine, welcome back to the AP podcast. Hope you're doing fine and ready for today's discussion. Keep yourself locked in. Bienvenidos.
Only thing I wanna hear about. So when I get closer to you, I know there's someone else, but he is only thinking of himself. Doesn't make any sense for you to be lonely. If you were mine, I'd be your everything, and you'd be the only thing that I would ever need. If you were mine, I would tell everyone that you are the only one that I could ever want. Oh yeah, let me be the one you share your hopes and dreams with. You'll never be alone again, 'cause I will hold you endlessly. Please don't be afraid to let your broken heart guide you into these open arms. I long to surround you, baby. If you are mine, I'd be your everything, and be the only thing you'd be. I would everything I did. If you are mine, I would tell everyone that you are the only one that I could ever want.
Indeed. If you were mine, man, if you were mine, well, I guess it's about time you stop singing about it and go out there and actually do something about it. If there's that girl that you've been seeing and you've been wondering how it would be if you were with them, well, boy, it's about time you go out there and fight for what you want. And if there's that guy that you see out there and you feel like you do just about anything to be with him, well, girl, I suggest that you get off your feet, go out there and do something about it. That way, you won't have to sing about it anymore, and you will be having something to actually testify about. Anyway, welcome again. This is PA, ready to engage in our today's discussion. And without any further ado, I am going to begin. So today, we're going to talk about a certain girl called Lucy. So Lucy contacted me and she gave me her love story. And it's quite devastating actually, because it's hard to figure out how a girl so beautiful like her would be going through the kind of things that she's going, or rather the problem that she's going through. But it's okay. That's why I'm here. That's why we're all here, to help one another grow and make sure that each and every one of us actually gets something out of this podcast. And at the end of the day, make sure that you've grasped a thing or two, and that way it will make your love life much easier. So I know you might be wondering what Lucy's problem is, and well, here I am to tell you, with her permission, of course. So Lucy is a girl who loves to be in relationships, and yeah, a lot of girls are nowadays, but there's only one problem with Lucy. She recently broke up with her boyfriend, and she met another guy, and she actually thinks that this guy might be the one that she wants, but the only problem is that she's afraid. Afraid of what, you may ask? Well, Lucy is doubting whether or not this relationship that she's about to get into is going to last. She's wondering how long will it take before this one breaks my heart. Is it going to be 1 week and then what we have ends? Or is it going to be 1 year or 2 years or even eternity? Well, Lucy, if you're listening to this, which I know you are, I'm going to tell you this. And this is not only for Lucy, but for all those of you out there who are going through a similar problem. Well, this is what I have to say about that. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but girl, you don't know whether the relationship is going to last or not. You never know. And that's the beauty of it. Because love is a matter of trial and error. You try, you fail. You try, you fail again. You try, you fail yet again. And then you try and you succeed. That's how love is. That's how love works. There is no guarantee. I mean, you might get a guy who you completely fall in love with and you actually think, man, I want to spend the rest of my life with this guy. Or, man, I want to spend the rest of my life with this girl. But then it doesn't go farther than 1 week. And 1 week later, you are all tired of the relationship and you end up breaking up. Only 1 week after making up. See? And there is these other relationships that you can find a guy or a girl and you fall in love and you end up spending the whole of your life with your entire life with. See, that's how it happens in love. You're not quite sure whether or not it's going to last. And like I said, that's the beauty of it. So Lucy, do not do not give up what you're about to experience just because you're unsure whether or not this relationship is going to last. It's not certain, it's never quite sure. All you have to do is try, and actually you will never know unless you try. So you go out there and do your thing, and maybe sooner or later you're going to find that that it might be it. And even if it's not it, I'm quite sure that the right person will come around, because eventually we're all created for someone, and someone is out there waiting for us, and they're looking for us, and it's just a matter of time, and the time will come when we'll find them, and everything will be great, and everything will be perfect. So Lucy, do not be afraid. Just go out there and get your man. See? Go out there and do something about it, and let everything else worry about itself. Okay? I know you can do it, girl. So just drop your fear, alright? Drop it. And this is to Lucy and every other person out there who's afraid of going for someone they are into just because they're afraid that it's not going to last or it's going to last, something like that. No, you go for it. Let everything else worry about itself. If it's going to last, well, lucky you. And if it's not going to last, well, the right person will come. And a relationship that is going to last is on your way. So, come on. You got it. And I know you do. So that's all I have to say about today's relationship problem. If you have anything to add to it, you can drop your comments and your suggestions in the comment section, and once you do that, you will have helped someone somewhere, that I do believe. And if you have any kind of troubles yourself, going through something that is giving you a hard time or is troubling you, maybe making your love life kind of difficult, well, drop it, or you can also contact me, and we will make sure we get into it. And we might be able to help you and any other person who's out there who's going through the same trouble that you are. Remember, a problem shared is a problem half solved. And with that said and done, I think that is it for my podcast today. So playing next will be DJ Snake with A Different Kind of Love.